Yeah, it's a machine. The company's a machine.
What makes it a machine?
The ruthless dictator at the top. No, we have a culture in the company which is very execution-oriented.
And what do you think is your biggest hack to succeeding with Applied?
I mean, I think we've been very particular about measuring the operations of the company, the managers, particularly training managers. You can see how good a company is purely by looking at their middle managers. Don't look at their founders, don't look at the ICs, because you can recruit really impressive individual contributors, and the founders are always, they're meant to like speak well and make jokes and things like that. But middle managers, that's really what the company is. If you want some real investing advice, if I was a VC, I would just go talk to the middle managers because they're not like coached. So we focus a lot on making sure the managers are trained well and are getting feedback consistently, quantitatively and qualitatively. And we promote a lot from within.
What is your favorite book?
I've gotten asked this question a lot, so I've created a website for this. You can go to my website, which is QY, which is my initials, .co. Yeah, it's a 2-letter domain for a personal website.
That's expensive.
Yeah. No, you know what that is? A short URL. That's like the, what is it? That's like the Hermes of, of personal websites. It's like, how do you even get a 2-letter .co? So if you go there, there's a book section. And there's like, what I think are the best books I've ever read in there.
What would be the number one?
There's no number one, The ones that stick off from the top of my mind, Long Walk to Freedom is very good. My Experiments with Truth is very good. Malcolm X autobiography is very good. I mean, there's so many. There's like literally dozen plus books on there, all good. Which is just to prove to my parents that I'm literate.
So the website is for them?
Yeah. Crawl out of that Pakistani village.
What would you be doing with your life if you weren't a tech founder?
In high school, I took like one of these tests of what you should be when you grow up. The first was park ranger, and that's still been on my mind to this day. I retook the test, I remember, and I got park ranger again, and I was very disappointed. Being South Asian, it's like, there's only 2 right answers in that test. It was like doctor, engineer. So I was like, I failed at this test, let me redo it. So maybe I'll become a park ranger one day.
Why do you think that's fitting to you?
I dislike people. And I like being outside. That's probably what it is. I mean, I say that like facetiously, but it's probably true.
What's your biggest productivity hack?
I'm working with a dull knife, so I cut a lot. I work a lot. I work 7 days a week. I've never been able to find some like magical way of getting output without like just sheer raw hours. And I think most people can't do raw hours because they have all these other things that they're doing. Like they have like friends and they like to eat food and they have all these like things, and I just slowly cut all those things out. I'm not recommending people do this, but that's my productivity hack is just put a lot of hours into whatever you're doing.
What do you most want to be remembered as?
I think being remembered is totally overrated. I don't put a lot of like mental horsepower towards it.
Do you have a recommendation for a way to get to more diversity in our industry?
In the tech industry? There's no simple answer. People look at role models and say, well, I can do this. I was saying the example, South Asian culture, lots of doctors, lots of engineers. I think whatever group you're targeting and you want more representation in tech, establishing very clear role models and then making sure those role models are promoted, I think is like super important. And there's no simple way around it. So that takes like generation to kind of fix, or multiple generations to fix.